Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. We are here for another Q&A video leading up to Season 8. We're going to also talk about, a lot of you guys have been asking, do we think that this is the right time for Fear the Walking Dead to end? We're going to go over, do we think that Season 8 is the perfect time to end the show, or should they have ended it sooner, or maybe let it go on for a 9th season? Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for Fear the Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Fear the Walking Dead Season 8. We're going to go through some comments and questions from you guys. I did not do a Walking Dead Universe Q&A video this week, and I don't really feel like with any of the shows like Summit or The Daryl Show or, you know, some of these other TV shows, Dead City, right? I don't really feel like there's been any news coming out for it this week. This week has been very Fear the Walking Dead focused, so I was like, alright, let's go ahead and do a Fear the Walking Dead Q&A for this week. And I want to get started with the first one that comes from Luca, who says, and I'm actually very interested to see where you guys stand on this addressment. Fear the Walking Dead, every time that it seems like a TV show is ending, it always ends just as the show is getting good. So let me know if you guys agree with that statement. Do you think that Fear the Walking Dead is ending just while it's getting good? So I'm assuming they would mean Season 8, because Season 7 is definitely not a good season. I think we could all agree with that. Season 7 of Fear was really, really ridiculous. But Season 8 of Fear the Walking Dead, do we think the show is going to end just as the quality starts to return? And I have a simple answer for that. I do not think so. I think that Fear Season 8 will be a watchable season at best. You know, that's what I would say about it. I don't think Fear the Walking Dead Season 8 is going to be this masterpiece. I don't think Season 8 is going to be this, like, you know, piece of art for television. I don't think it is. I think Season 8 will be a step up from Season 7, and I think it'll be about over half as good as Season 6. That's what I'm thinking, you know. It won't be as bad as Season 7, but it'll be just slightly better than Season 6. That's what I could see Fear, you know, being like with Season 8. But I could definitely say that Fear the Walking Dead wrapping up with Season 8, and just to kind of answer that question, I don't think that they are wrapping up as the show is getting good. I think, as a matter of fact, they're wrapping it up at probably the worst time of the show possible. I mean, especially going from the quality difference of Fear Season 6, where they actually did have some really good episodes, and then you go into Season 7, and it's like atrociously bad. Like, it's like not even anything redeeming about it pretty much whatsoever. Yeah, I would definitely say that Fear ending with Season 8, at least in my opinion, I think was a great idea. You know, as a matter of fact, I think I would have tried to cancel Fear after Season 6. If I would have known the quality of Season 7 and I was in charge of that thing, I'd be like, guys, you guys have to figure out a way to end it with Season 6, because that is absolutely awful. Fear Season 7 definitely, in my opinion, is what made the show get canceled, you know? Because, yeah, there were seasons like Season 4, and yet seasons like Season 5, but thing is, those seasons still had hype around them because you had the crossovers with Morgan and Dwight, you know? And Season 6 was just a genuinely good season. But Season 7, I think, was at a point where the show was so bad, and there was, like, no crossovers going on whatsoever, that I feel like the network just looked at it and they were like, okay, no, Season 7 is honestly god-awful. Let's, you know, give them an 8th season. We're not even going to give them the regular 16 episodes. End it, 12 episodes. Go. You know, that's what I think they did. And honestly, I agree. I definitely agree with that decision. I think that Fear definitely was canceled. I don't agree with what a lot of the actors were saying, is that we decided it was the right time to wrap up Fear with Season 8. I highly disagree. And in particular because Coleman Domingo has been on record many times saying that they had plans to go at least to 10 seasons. So, and you guys, I'm sure you guys remember hearing that because we did videos on that back in the day. So that's a load of crap. They absolutely were canceled, probably for the quality of Season 7. And again, I can't blame them. It's a really bad season. So, you know, it is what it is. Next one comes from Epic Zombie Killer, who says that they enjoyed Walking Dead Season 11. I mean, they had issues with it, but they thought it was really enjoyable. And they don't think that Fear Season 8 will be able to compete with the final season of The Walking Dead. So this is off of the video that we did this week. We did a video talking about, do we think that Fear Season 8 will be better than The Walking Dead Season 8? And we also did a video, do we think the final season of Fear will be better than the final season of The Walking Dead? Now, for some reason, I got a lot of comments on the final season video, and a lot of people were saying that Season 11 of The Walking Dead is a garbage season. I don't know where this came from, but I'm seeing this everywhere right now. Everybody in my comments is saying, Walking Dead Season 11, Dan, what are you talking about? Of course, Fear Season 8 is going to be better because the final season of The Walking Dead is absolute garbage. And like I said, to each their own. If you have that opinion, to each their own. But I was really surprised about that because I actually quite enjoy Season 11 of Walking Dead. I mean, it's not amazing or anything. I think there definitely are, its fair share of issues, but I think it's a good season, and I think it wrapped up the show pretty darn good. So yeah, it's one of those things where I don't know. I think Fear Season 8 definitely is going to start lacking once we get into a few episodes. And I said that in the video this week too, Fear Season 8, it's probably going to start off with a good first few episodes, same with Season 5, same with Season 6, that sort of thing. Unless you're Season 7 and it just starts out like crap, which Season 7 did. But yeah, I definitely think that Season 8 of Fear, it'll start off really promising, and then we're going to get further into it, and it's going to be like, oh, okay, we are watching Fear the Walking Dead, one of those type of things, because it always happens. It always happens. So, yeah. Next one comes from K-Dog, who says, and who also has a different opinion on the previous question, who says that, Dan, I think Fear Season 8 is going to actually be better than the final season of Walking Dead, and mainly because in the Walking Dead final season, we did not get the reunion with Rick and Daryl and the rest of our crew, and we got, forced into this cliffhanger ending for the Walking Dead to set up spinoffs. Whereas in Fear the Walking Dead, we could definitely get a lot more promising things. Hell, maybe we could even get a Morgan and Carol reunion at the end of the show and stuff like that. So here's the thing about it, right? Here's the thing. I still think that final season of Walking Dead, yes, we didn't get the reunion between Rick and Daryl. I do acknowledge that. And I kind of do wish, and I still wish that Rick was able to come back for the final season. And I don't mean in the clip. I mean come back to our crew, to our, survivors, and get to see his kid, right? That would have been amazing. And to be honest, I feel like maybe they should have still done that, have Rick go back and see his family, and then, Summit would serve as a prequel to that event, I think that would have served it a lot better. But here's the thing about it, right, is that Walking Dead ended on a cliffhanger. Fear the Walking Dead could also end on a cliffhanger. That's the thing. We're sitting here saying that Fear the Walking Dead will probably end, on its own terms, but we don't know that. Fear could definitely have some sort of cliffhanger ending that kind of spills into another show, which, based off of whatever the hell Gimple's on right now, yeah, I would definitely say we're going to get some sort of cliffhanger at the end of Fear the Walking Dead. We're going to get some sort of setup for the other shows, and that's just where it's at. I mean, honestly, I don't think that Fear the Walking Dead is ever going to just end perfectly. If Fear the Walking Dead objectively ended perfectly, it would be, Dave Erickson's vision for the show, what Dave Erickson wanted to do. That's what he wanted to do, and, turning Madison into this, big villain over time and stuff like that, but we're not going to get something like that, so it is just what it is, right? But anyway, let me know in the comment section below. Do you think Season 8 of Fear the Walking Dead has a chance of beating the final season of Walking Dead? And do you actually think that the final season of Walking Dead is garbage? Because I've heard so many of those comments lately. It's insane. So, I don't know. I took that very much in a surprising way. I really didn't expect people to trash on the final season of Walking Dead as much as they did. But yeah, I'm very curious to hear. Do you think final season of Walking Dead sucks? Are you with me where you think that, no, it's a good season, But yeah, that was a very, very interesting few comments the other day. I was really thrown off by that. So anyway, if you have more Fear-related stuff to talk about, leave them down below, because we will probably do another Fear Q&A next week. I'm trying to start up the Fear content a lot more, because obviously that is coming up very soon in 2 months, so we're going to get to see a lot of Fear the Walking Dead stuff coming really soon. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure to write your comments in the comment section below. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy this video, make sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.